Okay, 4. You really like that website, huh? Jill, I have needs. Okay, Danger You, I think we read everything here. The augmented eye. You wouldn't believe this shocking secret, the shocking Kiramiki secret by Kimberly Lavalette. Today we take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the augmented eye. Content is blocked in your region. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. No, that's real. Okay, Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. And who is it? I'm crying. By Lana Smithy. Everyone loves Kiramiki and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what my proof for this is, not so wacky theory. And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. Just, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. I'm crying. 4, they're messing with the forces they can't grasp. Chill, or it's a ruse. I wouldn't be mad though. Well, I don't know. I would have played along. I would have just wrote all the fucking lyrics in like the different color and shit. Crime rate up 5% by Kimberly Lavalette. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there are no solutions in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. 4, it could be worse? Jill, God forbid things get under control here. Okay, so I think that's everything. Yeah, I think, yeah. Alrighty, let's go to work. Friday, December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well, see, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Boss. Firecrackers? Yep. A couple years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas fireworks. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. They're so petty. They're so petty. Okay. Yeah, let's ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello. I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Excuse me. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, and second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You all want deals to be clean, so you need to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, give me a drink, but keep it under $80. What drink can get him is like under $80? Oh my God. Gonna get this nigga drunk. You coming in here and agitating me. Okay, it's aged and mixed. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You're the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vondelay? Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for who's ever resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and the paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that chick, it'd be pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with the locals goings on. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think anything about that now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor worthy. Humor worthy maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think we live in? You might know something if you're fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise the BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. I've never wanted to punch a ball guy so bad. In any case, I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Mix, and I gotta wait for it to blend. Stop. Serve. Here. Okay then. This is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about the girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it was totally made up. Aside from rumors that the harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That's gunshot. It's a backfire. Firecrackers. Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy, come on, it's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clash in the middle. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs down? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Look, I'm Streaming Chan, give you a live video feed of my life 24 and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. That is so... oh my god, okay. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going for a crap hole that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he really? Right in front of you. Somebody just said, hey kids wanna die? What the fuck? Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy scantily clad girl jiggling all around the place? You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Yeah, just take her top off. Is she out her fucking mind? You might need to take her bra off too, depending on how much traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Y'all have such nerve. Is that piercing glare or no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Oh, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I even find a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer, and I need a binary yes, no, and I need binary yes, no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. She scares me. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink. Okay, manly and promo drinks are both nasty. Okay, so let's go with a manly drink. Do I want to do a pile driver or a gut punch? I guess, well, hold on, wait. Let me see what all a suplex also is. Bitter, manly, and burning. Bitter, manly, and burning. It's either between a suplex or a gut punch. Wait, gut punch, pile driver, and suplex are all fighting terms. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. All right then. Cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I've decided I'll just get really wasted. It's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make the time worth it. Let's see then. Last week we held a party for Safar Toy Company, and it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yes. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfume chauvinistic bastard? Huh. There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, aspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about the, wait, can I see the glass over there? Huh? Sure. This signature, is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's on the stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Her passion shows at her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel my soul is warming up like a high performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? He definitely has a pass with the KGB. Wait, is that the Russian government? Am I tripping or no? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those. Please, a big bad touch. Coming up. Why'd she have to say a big bad touch? Shut up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the rocks and mixed. Stop. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in the phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watches at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. That's actually like really nice, but also weird as fuck at the same time, because he just made a model of you, a VR model. And how did you find out about the VR model? I even got him a year of free premium membership in the VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's an ND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering that the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these. Oh, fuck, I did that in the wrong voice. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of the viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. Oh my God, that's like such a interesting way to look at streaming in general. I don't know if that would like cure imposter syndrome for real. Like, but when you put it into perspective like that, like, damn, y'all really are behind. I really can't see y'all. I just know that y'all there because something indicates it. But like, even here, that's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you decided to, out of the blue, to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sort of. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be something nice mythical story you can tell me about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK soul, a really old Luna model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have... Excuse me, I don't know why that happens. He didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know. He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burning at someone else with his problems. So he went and he gave me a fingertip that of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Oh. Bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I've had to see a movie like that. So what happened to the finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. That's actually pretty interesting and cool. See, I think I never notice it, like it was a little camera up there. But I'm just like, how does it see? Like, does it always? Well, I wouldn't think that it always spun around like that, but like what all does it see? Like, how can it see everything, or does it just like move around? I know this is like 20. She said adult entertainment since like 2069, so I feel like it's like 2020 something, like 2024 or no, like 24 something. I don't know, maybe 100 years. I could be wrong. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up, even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Oh, okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. I need to see what, like, if there are like some other big drinks. Are all the manly drinks big? Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is aged and mixed. So, nope. A bit hot, but not lightheaded. Then again, I'm always hot. Hot-headed. Your drinks are either too light or I'm more resilient to alcohol than I thought. Okay, let's try this from a different angle. You ask the questions. What kind of questions? I don't know. I'm not the bartender. You're the bartender. Do your bartender-ish thing. What made you decide to start streaming yourself 24/7? See, that's what I'm talking about. You're the bartender here, bartender. Anyway, have you ever done something reckless or stupid because of peer pressure? I think that's something everyone has gone through. Well, it used to be that I rarely succumbed to such problems. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was the type to never take risks or try new things. Every time I did, I was scolded rather than praised. What point is there in doing this stuff if nobody acknowledges you did well? But some time ago, I stumbled upon a friend who would stream herself talking. Nothing risque or noteworthy. She invited me on and, well, the comments were intoxicating. The internet is a big place. Somehow I found within those comments people that acknowledged me. They encouraged me even. After that stream, I tried doing it by myself. I turned on the camera and put on something cutesy and started dancing to Kiramiki. At first I pretended the camera wasn't there, but as soon as I saw the comments, something snapped within me. Lewd comments, praises, the usual random stuff. After seeing so many people interested in me, I started moving a lot more. No more shyness for me. After that, I started doing more. I sang, I cooked, I drew things. I even did a striptease at some point. Whenever I was streaming, I stopped being shy. So at some point I said, hey, this is the way I want to live all of my life. And thus Streaming Chan was born. Is it difficult to keep that up? Not really. It's not like I'm acting or anything. I'm just being myself. I do need to mind camera angles that kind of and that kind of stuff sometimes, but it's nothing major. And when do I need to mind that? For only $99.99 a month, you can find out. Go premium, go. Hey, you're good at this bartending stuff. Look at all the things you made me say. Well, like seriously, what's your secret? How do you get people to talk? I never do that much, actually. Well, this is a bar after all. And one of the reasons people come to a bar is because they sometimes want to get things off their chest. So it's not a conscious trick you could teach in a 10-minute tutorial. Nope. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. Some professions make you that personal stranger others feel comfortable telling their secrets to. I wonder how many secrets like Jill actually knows. Cause if anything, like I just feel like Jill knows like so much shit, but like she's not phased because it's just like, oh well, I really don't do much on day to day. Of course, discretion helps too. Hey now that you mention it, I do blab a lot to my hairdresser. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, no wild night tonight, but it did get interesting enough. Anyway, I should go, but before I leave, what's your name, Miss Bartender? I'm Lana Smithy. All right, Miss Smithy, thank you for a lovely night. But you stay here because the night is still young and there's a lot to do. Whoa, the floor is moving. Now she's drunk. Quite the lively girl, eh? People like her physically hurt me with their presence. You think she'll come back? My mom always says you never know when the angels are saying amen. What does that mean? It means shut your mouth or you'll jinx it. Why didn't you give her your name? Would you like to reveal your name to someone like her? Good point. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. All right. No, cause that's like crazy as fuck to me too. Honest to God, I don't think I could like actually me personally, I don't think that I could like stream 24/7. I like that girl that streams on here 24/7. That scares me. Actually, that scares the fuck out of me. I don't think I would want anybody to see what I do on a basis that much. In front of 6 million, I was finna say 6 million people. I don't think that many people are watching one stream. But Jesus Christ. It's now set to keep playing. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. That is so real. Let me take another sip of my drink. Also, social anxiety has to be scared of her. She was like, I did it once, but it's crazy though, like after the first time, she just like doesn't think about being shy no more. But also Jill had a great point in saying like, yeah, no, I don't think about, like, they're not in front of me, they're not physically here, so like why would I be scared? You know what, girl? It's actually so fucking real. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it! Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we were here. Maybe it's the lighting? Hey, bartender. What did that noise just sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it sounds like dynamite or something like that. Not you too. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers. See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. I probably should have played the prologue for y'all, but I'll always go back. Actually, I'm gonna make them big beers. 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix. Stop. Excuse me. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. I'll take care of anything you don't drink. Don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you really don't know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we come here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. So what brings you here today? I suggested coming here after work. It's Friday. A drink to kick off the weekend is one of those little things that makes life worthwhile. But he did only suggest it after I found him hugging a stuffed corgi in his office. A stuffed corgi? A plushie, not an overfed dog. I see. Wait, you have an office? Yeah, I was worried about that. I thought you have a cubicle or a kennel. A kennel? I mean, you don't hear much about office boys getting their own offices. It's not hard considering the rest of the staff don't use chairs or tables. Even I have my own office. I don't know about that. The mess they left in the bathroom usually requires someone with thumbs. Chairs and tables seem like lesser evils. And you're the veterinarian after all. A kennel? What about a kennel? I don't know. I just thought it'd be cute if one day I went to work and they had one waiting for me. Hi, Andrea. How are you? I forgot that like that is all the way over there. It's just gonna have to stay there. I'm not moving that. We're playing Valhalla. I'm trying to make sure that I finish all my story games. We are going to finish our story games because I really like that. I love this game, and I spun a wheel and it chose this one. So yeah, I think we are on day 4, and currently we're talking to the veterinarian and the assistant, who were in the prologue of when we had to serve corgis drinks. But why the fuck would Deal want a kennel as the assistant? That scares the fuck out of me. Like they saw me as one of them. So where did you get that plushie? Oh, I gave it to him. It was my gift last Mega Christmas. Wait, so he got defensive over being caught hugging a gift you gave him? That's the funniest part. He acted like I didn't know he had it. I was just glad that he was enjoying it, you know? Why are you two talking like I'm not here? Because you're not giving any input anyway. So how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh, but anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing company or clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know, but something tells me that that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'm still handling this beer, so I'm fine. You're such a wuss. I have a Zen-Star, please. Sure. Can I make this big, or is this like 4 times 4 is 16? I think so. I think it's already a big drink. Yeah, it is already a big drink. I had to do the math in my head. I was like, is it what I think it is? Is in star. Thank you. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel like you feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. All right. She's her boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The docs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is based on based on just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it seem like I'm some sort of creep. I did. What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More of like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. My mouse died. I'm so glad that this isn't like Valorant or whatever. Because my mouse, every time that it dies, like I can't play the game with my mouse connected unless I had it connected when I first opened the game. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump those testosterones into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later. Trust me. Then 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Will, you shut up. She's so real. Okay. I can make this into a big drink. So I can make them both like 2 big gut punches. So 5, 10. And fill the rest up with alcohol. Aged and mix. And then manly. That's 6. That's 6. 4. 8. Here. Now drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill. Has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah. These are the situations where you would have stopped me before I asked anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it was somebody else, I pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I see. What? Why would you waterboard her? The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you're a factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina? Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but as cute as a button? Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet in town. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday, like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. I can't say that word. I know what she's talking about. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood. Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house and thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after someone tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh gods, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion. There was a commotion earlier. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Mix. Stop. Oh. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then we have to let it shake for a bit. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. So, how have you been doing? I was working a contract actually, but the target's inside the Apollo Trust Bank. Figured I'd simply leave him be for now. And then you came for a drink. Yeah. A part of me wants to ask who your target is, but I'm guessing it's a secret. I can tell you that it appears to be part of a power struggle somewhere. Has the target ever made you a counteroffer to go after the one that sent you? They usually don't live long enough. I also don't like it when a target who's seen my face manages to survive. Oh, that's... What happened? Nothing. I just suddenly thought, what if someone sent you after me? I'd reject the contract. You would? I don't ask the name of many people, you know. And I always remember those whose name I've asked. They're real in my eyes. I like to know them better, and to some extent, I care about them. I need that because otherwise, nothing you should concern yourself with. But don't worry, unless you suddenly find yourself caught in the middle of a power struggle, The only way I see you becoming tangled up in that kind of mess is if you find yourself too involved with gangs. Thanks for the advice, I guess. Still, the thought of people hiring others to kill somebody is... I can't wrap my head around that, and I don't want to either. The world can be a dark place, Jill. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said that she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. Okay, well, since he's like a murderer and all that, or he's a... He's a murder for hire. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. No, just enough. Last time you came, you mentioned something about going haywire. What did you mean? I'm intrigued. Have you ever felt like your sanity has slipped right by you? Yes. Too many times, more than not. Well, a client earlier tonight was driving me nuts, but aside from that, no. Truth be told, neither have I, but I'm afraid of it happening. How so? I don't know. I just have the lingering fear that at some point I won't be myself. I'll go crazy, I'll wake up as a stranger to myself, and I won't care. It's just an irrational fear that lingers in me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like the fear of cockroaches for some people. Only instead of fearing a crawling nuisance, you fear lunacy. Something like that. Sometimes I wonder if uploading my brain would solve all those problems. Well, that technology is still always a ways off. I've heard of a couple experiments regarding the technology, but it seems everything's still too buggy. I'll have to wait until it's safe then. Until then, don't worry too much about those possibilities unless they're tangible enough. Otherwise, you're no better than the hypochondriac. Good point. The way you said it makes it sound less like something you feel might happen. Something you're just afraid could happen at some point. That's pretty much it, yeah. Doesn't that make you saner? I mean, were you really on your way to becoming an unhinged maniac? I don't know if you, were you really on your way to becoming an unhinged maniac? I don't know if you think about it at all. You might have a point there. No, because I was saying something potentially about like what would happen if I felt like I was a narcissist, like, or if I would become a narcissist. And somebody was like, well, you're already thinking about not doing it or not becoming it. So I think you're in the right directions of not becoming the thing that you're afraid of. And I was like, sheesh, you know? So I feel like if you are kind of like afraid of that happening, I think you got also take the, when it's consciously in your mind, you might actually be taking steps not to be that way. Rather than somebody saying, oh, well, you know, everybody's a little narcissistic. No, they are not. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he gets back. Please, come again. Phew. All done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nanocam module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nanocam? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. No. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nanocam module change? What will the nanocam module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Alrighty, we didn't make any mistakes. Today's payment was like $213. We got $350 in tips and a flawless service bonus. $400 to get us a nice little pattern and stuff. So we got some shmoney. You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. What's a nanocam? Something to liven things up in this room. Okay, so let's go get this fan so we won't be distracted. There we go. Okay, Jill bought what she wanted. Oh, look, this is actually cute. Okay. Let's customize. Oh, we can buy different walls. I like that one. It's a Kiramiki one. I'm kind of upset that we can't like try them out, but it's whatever. You know? Or like preview them. I want to preview them before I like put them on, because I'm like, I don't want to like get something and it's just like weird. So the augmented eye and Danger, you both have stuff. Okay. Hopefully I don't burp while I read this. Let's look at the streaming chan thread first. Okay, streaming chan went nuts last night. Where the hell is she now? I don't even recognize the place she's at. It doesn't look pretty either. At least she's getting some rest. What did I miss? Streaming chan went to Valhalla, got a bit drunk, and got the hell out of there. All hyper. Tried to steal stacks from a vending machine. I hate when my nose does that. Tried to steal. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tried to steal snacks from a vending machine, but the thing defended itself with an electric shock. Oh my god. I'm going to marry Streaming Chan. That's freaking nuts. You just don't mess with those things. She fell asleep from the shock, as expected from Streaming Chan. I just hope nothing happens to her while she lays there, falls asleep at a shoddy backstreet English city. She'll be fine. Okay, a white knight just beat me up. Oh wait, no, we didn't read the she was either already tired or the alcohol got to her somehow. Okay, we gotta double all our drinks now because we only got like $1,500. So a white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. When I finally get out, there are a group of 3 white knights stopped me, started asking me for my ID, and also wanted to check to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and just what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked me for money or else they plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they also but they lost their patience, and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I've been, and Jill says, I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the white knights, I guess. That's crazy as fuck though. Some identification that they said that y'all don't have to have. And I have to make sure that my microphone is still on. Okay, Apollo Bank is being attacked and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone inside the bank is with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. And the demands, they want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. So they're actually helping the protesters. That's not the way to help people. What if this is just a false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place. Let's wait for more info. May the gods guide say to safety. Oh. But I mean, to be fair, like sometimes you gotta be a little bit radical for shit to actually work. I don't. And I know Say was like, yeah, one of the white knights attacked me, but then I ended up becoming one. Like the white knights have seemed corrupted for like such a long time. At this point, I've been like, yeah, no, let them motherfuckers disband. Fuck them. I'm trying to click around and see if there's anything in the background that I can click. And I forgot that I have a whole poster of my boss. Yeah, it's so funny to me. Actually, hold on. Decorate the wall. Okay. The augmented eye. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announce what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that currently an unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Barr told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Yeah, I hope Say is all right too. Oh my God. The augmented eye is being attacked. Okay. By AE staff. We take your security here seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that the recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Jill says, "Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub." That is so real. And then pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, this city still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. For how long until someone says pollution is good? Jill, there's a book. Oh, that's not. Okay, take another bite. I love her little coat too. Alrighty, let's go to work. Saturday, December 17th. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. That's real. I feel like when it comes to like crazy shit going on in surrounding areas of your life, you want something that's going to help you escape, whether it's going to be alcohol or video games or drugs. So you can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come to the bar, come with the bar closing. I wonder if any bar has used impeding closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I won't worry too much about him though. If you say so. Say, what's this? What's with this bottle? Client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's give boss some rum. One of the things that I hate is that I'm constantly kicking my fucking disc. So go to the bottle drinks and drag it to the rum to the shaker before. Stop. Okay, here. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. I'm trying to see what is this? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. Digital drive, what is this? Oh, this is one of the songs. Okay, I'm ready. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Okay. Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. I don't know what to. Okay. A brain that just wants to drink, that wants a blue fairy. Okay. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna? Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't just go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram, of course, of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's just saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the great 5 living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not only out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. Oh, not of. Okay. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? With all the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. All right then. Yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. Can a jar and the brain in a jar get drunk? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I fucked it up. Okay. 2, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. Hey, Taylor. May I ask something a bit indiscreet? You can ask anything you want. While you had your other body, were you male or female? That's actually quite the question, especially considering I don't really know the answer either. You don't? I mean, I remember my name was Taylor. In fact, I remember every detail of my life, but that's the one thing that's a bit blurry. Blurry? Yeah, the team that put me here said that it might be a side effect of the whole process, but my family and friends say that even in my life, I didn't put too much thought into questions about gender. So in the end, we're back to square one. Wait, don't you have pics or anything else? To be honest, I've chosen not to look too deeply into my old identity. Probably because I'm happy in this ambiguous state. But also because I have this gut feeling that I'm not psychologically prepared to see what I look like. I don't know. I feel like if I do, I might crumble. Damn. I would think like losing your whole entire identity and then like actually seeing what you look like before, and you might, yeah, they might be right. But it's actually pretty cool to see that Taylor never really, I don't want to say succumb to, because that's like, but they were never really like, this just makes them like non-binary on like a whole nother level, since they were already technically non-binary and didn't conform to the gender shit. Just out of curiosity, in the third person scenario, how should one refer to you? By my name. I guess that makes sense. If you absolutely need to use pronouns, refer to me like you'd refer to any other house appliance, a TV or anything like that, and it. Are you okay with that? In the end, even if I can't speak, I'm just an object. It's actually something I've internalized a long time ago, even with my original body. Oh, so the pronouns is like it and it is. Okay, I see. If that doesn't make you comfortable, feel free to use neutral pronouns. To be honest, you can refer to me however you want. I really don't pay mind to that. But this isn't about what makes me comfortable. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want me to call that a downside, if you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can drink with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce their input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. No, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. A cobalt velvet. 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Oh, that looks so classy. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about a year, half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill was the one serving, and I don't know, I just feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Hey Alma, is your family really strict or something? Not particularly, no. Why? The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring about if you have the Catholic wedding or not. Oh gods, not the numbers thing again. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old, not married or pregnant is a sign I'm never gonna have kids. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. I love her, but she can be, well, ugh. Oh yeah, kinda get it. You also said the words, I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. But at some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore. I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me when I was gonna make sure to use. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a horny teen, and I was surrounded by horny teens. I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. I can't talk today. But it's one of those memories that you look back and become terrified of how reckless you were. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant or worse. At that age, I always dressed in black and was obsessed with occultism. The worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes. Oh no. Well, I kind of was like Alma, but it was more like on a Tumblr level. But I also knew well within my means and range. I didn't do nothing crazy now. Well, you know how the whole adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through. No, I wasn't comparing. Just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never married someone who could catch my attention. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was this one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just to have sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man will go to get you in their bed. She ain't lie. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike. Interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of a chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? All right. I don't want to, well, I end up touching dark liquor anyway, so I'm trying to be one of those girlies who's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like one of those sweet, cute drinks, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Stop. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. All right, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of the time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved far away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon église est plein de anglais. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by, but you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in the crowd. I still want to learn French though, but folks is like, oh, French is such a bad, yeah, French is stupid. And I'm like, I don't want to learn like, well, when I was in high school, I learned Spanish, or I was like kind of sort of good at Spanish. So, but I couldn't do that shit now. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal, and when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me, but at some point they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on security system. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things, including in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Kind of want to get a Brandtini. Six, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel like you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand, why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's some deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can I stay here away from here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle in between those tits of yours. Nobody would know. Why not just say, please come over and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. They're gay for each other. I mean, honestly, Jill wants her boss, but I kind of sort of in my head, just a tiny smidgen bit head canon her with Alma, because her and Alma are actually like would not actually. I fucking hate my. Hold on, I'll be back.
You stink!
Okay, I'm back. I was gonna say I had to check something for my fucking student loans because I got like a random ass notification. I was like, what the fuck did y'all want now? What are you booing me for? Gosh, okay. I got scared for a second. I was like, why? What do you what? That is so low now. I have to fix my settings for like all that shit. Voicemail got a fucking update and it pisses me off. Cold, 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 cold. Alrighty, I'm probably gonna switch. Well, I don't even care. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know. After I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. Why would you be smoking? I mean, you can like still like ash it on the thing though. Like you just have to sit up and like smoke at the edge. You ain't gotta smoke in the bed. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one night stands for that. You left me thinking though. What's your thing? Your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. What is up with everybody assuming my sex life? Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same for you if you just grabbed the soda from a vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? All right. Four, two, mix, stop. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees the computer logged into some account and says that they're hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I could explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam a plastic replica of a halogen light light bulb up a grown man's ass. A hologram of the light bulb? It was a success. Okay, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. All right. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, trying known exploits, as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and I try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info somebody already gave me, but the usual is using a buffer overflow. But what happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. What? So sorry, I got carried away there. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my rat is here. You're right. Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it all right to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. But it just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable space. True, an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where the lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. That's 10. Which drink has like 17? Six plus 1 is 7. That's up here. Five. 10, 15. That's 18. It's also 18, I think. Which drink has 17 ingredients? Four plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, that's 10. That's 10. That's 10. Three times 3 is 9, that's 10. That's 13. Five. I'm trying to add this up. 5, 8, 10. Okay. 8, 10. I'm drawing a blank here. I can't spell shit. Oh, it's a drink with optional karma charm. Actually, there is one that was like that. There's another one that's like, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to the mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from only a mammal to kill its own. I'm not a zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves me right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Pfft, takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up now, zoologist bartender. That's why nobody likes art niggas. But going back on topic, Do you mean what the number 17 means? Do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know? The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. I'm gonna throw a dictionary at his forehead. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal? Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in a perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. You know, what's crazy to me is that he's definitely one of those people who like probably picked up his personality from somewhere and makes it everybody else's problem. Here. Huh, you didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not? In fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you in the face to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanero has started. It means the toilet of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill? Come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. Oh, didn't somebody tell us about this? We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu's Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I have Zancanto on hand just in case. Okay. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Okay, no mistakes. We got a flawless bonus. Now she gave us $300 this. She was like, sleep tight, I'll protect you. Okay, we got some shmoney. Hi, Anga. How art thou? I don't think we'll be able to go home though, but I can save. Okay. It's now to save, keep playing. Okay. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. Alrighty, friends. We are going to call it there because I'm EP.